Hey there, Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Rising. Welcome to your reading for the week of September 5th through the 11th. We're going to take a look at, using a 9-card spread, the energy for the week. I'm going to also pull cards special for Mercury Retrograde and for that full moon that we have happening in Pisces. The full moon's happening at 17 degrees of Pisces in the morning for most of us of September 10th. And we also have Venus moving into, we also have Venus moving into Virgo this week too. And so Venus in Virgo is going to be wanting you to really check in, well, as you're organizing yourself for the next 3 weeks with what is of value to you. So overall energy for this week, we have the sacred center, selenite. So what is sacred to you is going to be really, this is about creating space in your life that is really going to benefit you and allow you to feel safe and secure. The key to the situation here is the moonstone. So that's the cycles of the moon, the ebb and the flow. So this energy of the release with this full moon that is happening in Pisces is going to be a big deal for you. It is happening in your 12th house if you are an Aries rising. I'm going to go ahead and pull the cards on that moon to start off with, since it seems to be such a big player here. And let's take a look at that full moon energy and what it's trying to tell you before we get more into these cards here. So you have here the full moon in Scorpio energy, but it's breathe through the tension. So what the sacred center, breathe through this tension, the energy of the moon. So I think this is really going to trigger something for you. That Mercury retrograde happens on the 9th, right before this. It is a really creative energy the day that we have that full moon, but you have diving to new depths. There's a deeper meaning to what is happening. You might be looking at this from the surface and missing what is really going on. Take a moment to pause and to breathe. To pause and to breathe. Breathe through the tension. Allow yourself to dive deeper into what it is you're feeling about the current situation. This is a week to just relax your energy into it. Selenite is a crystal that will heal. It will heal, and it never needs to be recharged. So it is a very healing stone. And I think there's this energy around you really needed to take a little time to heal. We have here hematite, anchor in as what's on your mind, and hematite is very much another one of those healing stones, but it's also reflective and very mercurial. It's very silver in color, but this is about the root system and what it is you're trying to heal for yourself. The way to really transform the situation is to choose your initiation. Emerald. What is of value to you? Venus is really asking you to check what is of value to you, to allow yourself to breathe through this situation, to allow you to see what needs to happen. In the area of finances, you have full of riches, citrine, so that does not suck at all. So that is good news. Money on the way, or an increase of things that you value. So you have recharge your destiny. Recharge your destiny in the area of what you've been anxious and nervous about. And so allowing yourself to breathe through it, to rest and relax and recuperate, and to get ready for the next phase to see what else is going to happen. The first part of the week, that moon is in Capricorn. That moon in Capricorn, by the end of Tuesday, it's going to come into conjunction with Pluto, which is trying to help you to transform your life and restructure it in some way. And so I really think just working with the whole flow of this energy is going to be beneficial to you. You've got the bear. To me, that means spirit has your back. And it says use power with wisdom. And the Llama says to set clear boundaries and enforce them. So while you're restructuring your life this week, while you're looking at things a little differently, allow yourself space to think, to breathe, and for you to decide what is of value to you and where you want to set the boundaries. Because here in the heart space moving forward, you have Ruby. And Ruby is really that energy of you valuing yourself. It says you, only more so. This is you putting yourself first. And we finish with this nice crown energy. This nice crown energy. I think this is a week you really are going to pick up the crown and put it back on your head. So step up to your sovereignty. Wow, I can't read this one. The fundamentals of humanness. She's in a bath, I think, and soaking and releasing with this full moon in Pisces. So taking the time to go ahead and have that saltwater bath, to do a cleanse, to write down all the things that you want to release and let go of and burn them if that, your Aries, of course that's the way you want to do that, right? So like just releasing and letting things go. I think the difficulty for you has been, do you think you are enough? And Spirit is saying you are more than enough. You are more than enough. You can step up into your own power. You are more than enough here. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise, ever. Just want to see with that moon in the middle of the week in Aquarius, you've got the Earth Guide. Your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. And to draw and attract love into our lives. The best way to do that is always to start with loving ourselves first. That is how you get there. That is always how you get there. I want to pull, okay, you get 2 cards for this Mercury retrograde energy. Mercury is going to retrograde starting on Friday. We've already been in shadow. It's going to start at 8 degrees of Libra, move its way back to 24 degrees of Virgo. So if you have plans or placements in that area, you really want to take a look at that. But it is a great time to create a plan that you want to initiate, to really start, to really kick off with that eclipse energy that we have coming up at the end of October, because Mercury goes direct on, clears its shadow. It clears its shadow on the 22nd. Yes, on the 22nd, I believe, of October, and then 3 days later, we get that eclipse, that new moon eclipse in Scorpio, which really gives it legs. And so the Scorpio energy is showing up for you here. Yeah, so it clears its shadow, on the 17th. And then we have the eclipse coming up on the 25th. And so there's this energy to really be able to shoot things forward. And you have your romance and friendship. And I want to say with the Llama showing up with the healthy boundaries, and if you want to bring more love into your life, love yourself first energy, this totally makes sense to me. So if your love life is being lit up, and if you're an Aries rising, this is your 7th house of partnership when we get into Libra coming up here. Start with a friendship. Start with a friendship and allow that to build and develop. It says a friend needs you to help, needs your help. Your kindness and excellent counseling services will put them back on track. Mercury in retrograde. So it might be a time to also reach out to your friends and reconnect. Like reconnect. Any of the RE words are always great with Mercury retrograde. So this is a reconnection, a strengthening of bonds, energy that you can do. And then you have romance. Love is set to sizzle. The chance for romance is high for those who are seeking a connection. And it might be actually a reconnection. And I would just want to warn you that in Mercury retrograde, exes come back. So that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's a time to re-examine, another RE, to re-examine, to reevaluate why you split up in the first place before you just go diving head, first in. Make sure the friendship is strong first. You have good, safe, healthy boundaries, and then that does sound like fun. So, all right. So, just want to caution you to take time. You have to recharge your destiny. That's an RE word. So, with Mercury in retrograde, it is a chance for you to reevaluate where you are and to make some determination about where you want to go, and to start restructuring and laying the foundation. And so that actually is a very positive thing. And I think that this is an opportunity. So this week, slow and steady, find your feet. We're all getting back into the swing of things, and we're coming up on a big seasonal change. So you're an initiating sign, and I know you understand that as the seasons change and initiates and it starts something new, it's always good to make sure that you have a clear goal of where you want to go. So sometimes it takes stepping back a little and checking out where you've been to figure out where it is you want to go. but it looks good, Aries. You guys have a great week, and I will see you tonight at 7:30. Well, 7:30 Sunday. I'm not sure if I'm going to get these out on Saturday or Sunday. 7:30 Sunday, I do the live overview for the week with everybody. So I would love to see you there. We do a live chat. It's a premiere video. So I will see you then. You guys take good care. I'll talk to you soon.